Hey, Brian, I got a joke for you. Want to hear it?
No.
Well, I'm going to say it anyway.
I know.
What's the difference between a joke and 3 dicks?
I don't know.
Your mom can't take a joke.
Oh, Jesus.
Real questions. Real answers. Dear Brian.
All right. All right. Calm, cool. Let it come. Welcome back to Dear Brian. Let's get straight to the questions. Chris wants to know, if you had to pick between celibacy or marriage, but your mother had to choose your wife, which would you choose?
Oh, man. At this point, I might just pick celibacy. You can jerk off, right?
So you'd rather jerk off than let your mother pick your partner?
Yeah.
Kate wants to know, do men lie about how many women they've slept with?
Yeah, but,
5,000.
Well, no. If I'm talking to a girl, I always undershoot it.
I've had 2 serious relationships.
You don't want to be like, yeah, I've slept with 100 chicks. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, like under 20 or something like that. And they're like, oh, okay.
And if you were a virgin, if you were like a 40-year-old virgin like the movie?
No, I think that would work. They're like, oh, what? Yeah, you're a wow, yeah.
I need to take care of you.
Oh.
Just for the record, that's not true. No woman would want a virgin.
Really?
No, we want someone experienced.
What do I do with this thing? Why is it standing up?
If David Beckham was a virgin,
Oh,
you
God,
wouldn't
no.
go.
Especially not David Beckham.
She doesn't like Beckham.
Okay, well, who? Okay, Joey Bosa. What if Joey Bosa?
I'd consider it.
Oh, see, there you go.
Well, I would make the exception, so.
Especially if he had his puppy with him. Good stuff. All right. Emily wants to know, is it true that your balls get saggy the older you get?
Yes, it's called gravity.
Oh, it's true.
It just happens. Just like your tits.
And then you have to be careful when you sit down. Oh, it sat on my balls again.
Yeah.
Well, I've been scientifically measuring this, and now that I'm in my 40s, it goes down by about 1 inch a year. So now mine are down by my knees.
Honey, you're almost 50. You'll be tucking them into your socks soon.
Tuck them into my socks. I'm kind of a lefty. I tuck them into the left sock, and I just walk down the street. It's a sad situation, but, sometimes you just got to throw them over your shoulder and get on with life.
Who's going to start wearing a jockstrap?
Back to Tiny Whities.
Yeah.
It starts in Tiny
Tiny
Whities.
Whities.
Ends in Tiny Whities.
Tiny Whities. Yeah.
Rodney wants to know, if you had to choose one, which one would you prefer to have as a roommate? Dr. Phil or Jeffrey Dahmer?
I guess I would have to go with Dr. Phil. I don't want someone bringing home dudes and then killing them and then sleeping with their dead body. Be like, did you get any beer, Jeffrey? There's like a head. You're like, oh my God, there's a fucking head in here.
Damn it, Jeff! What is this shit?
I told you to put the vat with the body parts outside.
Look at these dishes, and there's just shit all in here. What is this?
Why is there so much blood in the sink?
And it stinks in here. Get some air freshener.
Oh God, that would be horrible. Jeffrey Dahmer's roommate.
But you think Dr. Phil would be better?
A little bit.
Brian, I ran out of beer money.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Jeffrey Dahmer would be a better roommate. You just got to go to bed early so you don't hear him like going, like drilling body parts.
Are we picking Dr. Phil or are we picking Jeffrey Dahmer?
I don't know. I'm kind of talking myself into Dahmer here.
He's quite charming.
I think I can make it work.
He's a dream roommate. I told you, no guests. No problem. I'll get rid of him. Right. Mike wants to know, what is the one thing that is destroying the world as we know it?
Avatar movies. If they come out with another Avatar movie.
The world is ending.
Yes. I didn't like the first one. I really hate the second one. And they're going to come out with more. Yeah.
Avatar.
Avatar movies. And Marvel movies, they don't stop. That's what's killing the world.
All right. There you go, Mike. Avatar. Don't watch it. Barry wants to know, why can't women remember what they ate last night, but they can remember every wrong thing you ever did?
Because that's what they live for, is to destroy you in an argument.
What did we eat last night? I think we got takeout. Yeah, just like you took Karen out in 1984 on July 13th. What?
Yeah, because they live for that stuff. That's like their sports or whatever.
Let's see, moving on. Karina wants to know, why do men take the laundry all the way to the laundry and then they just leave it outside the door?
Because someone else is going to do it, right?
It's magic. You put it on the floor and it ends up in your drawer. Sometimes I don't even make it to the laundry. I just let it drop wherever I am, and it looks like a Jedi disintegrated on the ground because I've just left it wherever I was standing. We don't know why we do it, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
There you go, Karina. Let's see. Pablo wants to know, why do women live longer than men?
It's because you want to die when you get older because you're tired of the bitching. Like, when you get in your late 70s, you're like, I'm out.
It explains Yoda in the Star Wars movies. When you get older, you understand Yoda just gets tired of Luke talking and he just passes away because he's just sick of the shit. And he just dies. I can't listen to this shit anymore. And we do stupid shit because we do things like see who can fall off a cliff, fucking dumb shit like that. We do all that stupid shit. So a lot of Darwin deaths, and it's usually guys and rednecks.
Yeah, a lot of.
All right, let's see. Anthony wants to know, if your taste buds were in your butthole, would you eat if it meant you had to poop through your mouth?
I guess you shove it up your ass and you go, oh, it just goes whoop.
I think you would eat smaller meals, though. I wouldn't just be inhaling bananas or anything that would be difficult to get in my ass.
If somebody just won't quit talking to you and they're annoying, you just go, ah.
In one hole, out the other. Or when you have one of those really tough shits that you can't get out and you're just sitting there like, and nothing's coming out. What's wrong with you? Mitch would like to know, would you rather have a tiny penis if it meant you were really good at using it?
No. You can get really good at using it no matter what. You might as well have it big. It's just called practice at that point.
No, I don't think anyone wants a tiny one. And I don't think any women want a tiny one.
Yeah, no. You always want to go big.
All right. Anne wants to know, if you could pick one celebrity to be your mother, who would it be?
Kathy Bates.
From Misery?
Remember the water boy? We've been paying the foosball behind my back.
I think I'd go Goldie Hawn. I like her. She seems nice.
Yeah, Goldie Hawn.
And then Kurt Russell would be my dad.
You could have John Goodman as your dad.
And Roseanne is my mom.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Good stuff. All right. Murphy wants to know, is it okay to date a conjoined twin?
Yeah, it's so. I mean, it would be hard, but you could do it.
It's kind of a threesome all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Would always be a threesome.
Unless you're going to put like a curtain down the middle and like we're having some privacy here.
As long as it works for
If
you.
it works for you. There's somebody out there for everybody. Maybe there's two people out there for you. Let's see. Glinda wants to know, why do all naked men swing their Johnson from side to side in front of their partner and go, woo?
Because you would do it too if you could. What's the point of having a cock?
Straight out of the shower. Woo! Get that smacking motion.
Right.
It feels good. And we know you like it.
You do it because it's there.
There you go, Glinda. You're just jealous. You want to do it. All right. Cindy wants to know, what's the most common reason people shit their pants?
I think it's because they think they're going to die. That's what I've heard.
Oh my God, it's a bear.
You know how they say you get so scared you'll shit your pants? I think there's something to that. Yeah. I remember like this guy was talking about he almost died on his plane. And he said like the plane like took a hard dive, right?
Ooh.
And everybody thought they were going to die. And then it leveled back out. And he's like, oh man, the smell after that was horrible. Because everybody shit their pants.
Oh,
He's like, I wish after that smell, I just wish it would have blown up.
Nasty. Carrie Ann wants to know, why don't men like commitment?
Well, because it sucks. There's a lot of commitment to commitment.
Too many rules.
Yeah, it's hard work.
And we don't like contracts either.
I hate contracts. There's nothing good about a contract.
There you go, Carrie Ann. That's why. Let's see. Phyllis wants to know, would you rather get rid of the homeless or STDs?
Well, it's kind of a 2-for-1 there, isn't it? If you get rid of the homeless, don't you pretty much get rid of STDs?
I don't know. Are you going to like relocate them to another country?
I think I would deport them.
Oh my god, stop. And the question was get rid of homelessness, not the homeless.
Oh.
You psychos.
I can't read the word homelessness.
Oh, that's good.
Homelessness is not a word.
And I'd be a little more humane.
You would? You're gonna get him on a boat and send him to like Uruguay or some shit? Like,
No, to Cuba.
okay, we're shipping him to Cuba.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called payback.
It's good
Yeah.
weather. They can set up all their camps. You'll be fine.
Cuba is it's like warm weather. It's like LA beach all year round, but it's an island. They can't leave. So it's great.
There you go.
I know. It's perfect.
It actually works really good.
Works on every level. And you get rid of a lot of STDs as well in the process.
All the STDs will go away. There you go. The new Cuban STD crisis.
There's been a large outbreak of homelessness and STDs in Cuba.
Forget the Bay of Pigs. It's the new homeless STD epidemic.
Yeah, it's actually a perfect idea.
All right, moving on to the next question. Omar wants to know, when you are old, would you rather die slowly in a retirement home or be dropped in the African Serengeti without a weapon?
I would rather be in a retirement home. If I'm young, maybe I'll be dropped in the Serengeti. Yeah, but
No, you're old.
I'm old and I'm dropped in the Serengeti? Yeah.
And you got no weapons, or you can stay in a retirement home.
Yeah, I'd rather die with drugs at a retirement home.
Fair enough.
I don't want to get eaten by an animal.
You're not going to last long.
Yeah, you got arthritis anyways. You can't run, and something attacks you. That'd be the worst way to
You
go.
got your walker. There's a pack of hyenas.
Yeah, to get eaten to death by a pack of hyenas. How horrible would that be?
All right, we're choosing the retirement home, Omar.
Yeah, drug yourself to death.
All right, Ryan wants to know, is it acceptable to clone a human? And if so, who would you clone?
Obviously, I'd clone myself and get new lungs and new kidneys. Oh wait, first of all, the morality of it could possibly be wrong.
You might be wrong, but if I'm allowed to, I'm cloning myself for body parts.
I think it's okay. I don't know.
All right, I like it. All right, Gandalf wants to know, would you give a car to someone with a mustache?
Would I give a car?
I mean, I'm sorry, would you give CPR?
No. I'm not giving CPR to a dude. He's just gonna die. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll understand it too. If there's another guy and he doesn't give me CPR, I'll completely understand it.
Especially with a mustache.
Yeah, a mustache is even worse.
Like a big
oh,
old Magnum PI mustache. Oh,
man. No way.
I think I would throw up in his mouth while I was trying to give him CPR.
Yeah, you probably end up killing him.
Yes. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, if you got a mustache, you're dying.
It's just like that Seinfeld episode where Newman and Jerry accidentally knocked that guy out in the pool, and they're looking at each other and they're like, "We should give him CPR." They're like, "Well, you should give him CPR." And he's like, "Well, you knocked him out." He's like, "Yeah, but you pulled him in." Exactly like that. It's so great. And he's like, "He could die," and he's like, "Yeah, he might." And they're just looking at each other. That's exactly what it'd be like.
All right, moving on. Philip wants to know, would you trust your best friend to shave your balls?
No. First of all, I'm the only one that's ever touched my balls. That's a male. I'm not having another male touch my balls. Just, it's not happening. And that would be horrible. I would never ask a friend to do that. How horrible would that be for them? That'd be worse for them than it is for me.
Hey, man, you're my best buddy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I just need you to shave my balls.
Yeah.
No homo. Look, if I just hold them in my hand like this, can you just shave them? Why can't you do it? I just need you to do it.
I just want to watch you do it. Yeah, I know.
Be careful. Those are the family jewels. All right. Nelson wants to know, if man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys?
We also still have apes and chimpanzees. We have all sorts of different species, but we share the almost exact chromosomes of a chimpanzee. That's why people think we come from monkeys, because we're almost genetically exactly the same.
So do you think there was a whole bunch of other kinds of monkeys and then we just turned into humans and then the other monkeys stayed and there's no more of those monkeys?
Yeah. I think it went to flying monkeys, like Wizard of Oz. And then they went to humans. Once you lose your wings, you turn into a human.
The tail drops off and you start standing up.
And you lose your hair. You become a hairless ape.
It's a process. All right. Pauline wants to know, if you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong?
I think you're stupid for punching yourself in the face. Yeah, either way, you're stupid.
Stupid weak or stupid strong?
I think you're weak.
I think your mind is weak. All right. A good question, though. Let's see. Greg wants to know, if your only mode of transport was a unicycle, would you ride it to work?
No.
You're not going to try and get a date?
I'm not gonna be those dorks right now and be like, it's like, look, retard, put another fucking wheel on that. So that way you have a bicycle and you can go.
Maybe some handlebars.
What was the question again?
If it was your only mode of transport, would you ride it to work?
Yeah. No, I would not. I would kill myself.
Good stuff. All right. Navdeep wants to know, what do you usually think about when you're sitting on the toilet?
I'm thinking, like, is this gonna be a bad one? Is this gonna be like a 5 wiper or a 3 wiper? I hate the wipe forever ones. You can usually tell by the first wipe.
Yeah,
there's more to come.
this is going to be a bad one.
Yeah.
What about when you wipe one time and there's nothing?
Oh, I love those. Yeah, those are the best.
It's just a perfect clean snap. It's like, why are poops tapered at the end? So your asshole doesn't slam shut. Perfection. Nice. Good work. All right. Melanie wants to know, what is the best way to break up with someone?
It's not over text, I'll tell you that.
You can't fake your death?
I guess you could fake your death, yeah. That would be a lot.
A lot of paperwork.
Just rip the Band-Aid off and do it.
And if you had to do it by text, what would you write?
Well,
I have AIDS.
yeah.
You just don't have to say anything after that. All right. Let's see. Bobby wants to know, how many times can you say what when you can't hear someone talking?
You could say it probably twice, and then you got to be like, look, man, I can't fucking understand what you're saying.
What? It gets more pronounced as you say it.
I did that when they shipped me over to, like, I don't know, outsource their call center in Bangladesh or somewhere. And I'm trying to talk to the guy, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, what? And then I was just like, never mind. So 2 times.
There you go, Bobby. All right. Hussein wants to know, if you could never sit again, do you think you could shit standing up?
You just get a 45-degree angle over the top of the toilet and let it fall in.
You could do it then.
Yeah. Pillows. You can put something in your house where it's like there's like a harness that you can fall back into.
You get it all thought out.
Or you can just attach a vacuum toilet to your ass and let it zip out.
It might be a little difficult changing it because you still can't sit down, so you gotta like straight leg it out to the trash. It would be tough. Tough one, Hussein. All right, Casey wants to know: can you describe the smell of your own armpits? Mine smell like McDonald's cheeseburgers for some reason.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You know what that smells?
Yeah.
That's my armpit.
That's the worst smell in the world.
What do yours smell like? How can you describe it?
It kind of smells like wild pig semen.
Should we know what that already smells like?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Scent of wild pig semen on the air. It's either Brian or a razorback has ejaculated on a rock. Oh, hey, Brian.
It's really hot.
That's quite a smell.
Yeah, I just made that
up. Good stuff. Let's see. Sonia wants to know: if your erection had a theme song, what would it be?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back. I don't even know how to think. It's a terrible one.
You got to Google Welcome Back, Cotter.
Can you remember the song?
It goes, welcome back. Do, 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 do.
That's your theme song?
Yeah, welcome back, Cotter.
There you go. Good stuff, Sonia. Well, that's pretty much all we got for the show this week. Brian, have you got a tip of the day? I mean, a tip of the week. You got Let me do that again. Have you got a tip of the week?
Wine before liquor, never sicker.
Weed before wine, always fine.